Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good grief, wherever you are. It's our Christmas special. Welcome to Aina, who's joining us for the Christmas special. We wanted to invite someone from the North Pole, but the nearest we could get was Canada. Aina is in Canada right now.
Hi, and welcome to another podcast on enterprise agility brought to you by the Agility Crew. Our crew consists of leading experts in the industry who give their knowledge freely to invest in the skills we all need. Each week, we'll be discussing the hot topics around enterprise agility. Sometimes it'll be our main crew discussing a topic. Sometimes it'll be an interview with an industry expert. Sometimes straight from the trenches with a practitioner like yourself. And sometimes it'll be a Q&A session based on your question on our social channels. You can reach out to Ricardo and Ian on Twitter. Ian is Ian at Big Agility, and Ricardo is Rick Lib, R-I-C-L-I-B. You can also send us a voice question on Twitter. Now let's join our crew for this week's episode.
Thank you. It's the Christmas special. We're recording it day before Christmas Eve, I think. I'm just so delighted. Actually, I said earlier we wanted to invite our friend from the North Pole, but actually it's Canada. But it is so cold there at the moment. I was just saying to Aina, what you do for Christmas, you may not even get anywhere. So we've dressed up specially for Christmas. Let me just show you. There's me doing my thing. Jumpers, etc. We've all got them on. So, and we thought we'd just do a light-hearted special. Nothing major, nothing too deep. Please don't quote us in books or anything later. We might not be exactly on top of it. But we thought we should do a bit of an hello to Aina. Now, we'll do other subjects with Aina next year as well when we get going, because she's fabulous as a person. We do love her so much. But what do you think we should discuss in this Christmas episode, Aina? What's your view on this?
Hi guys, and since we already started this Christmas mood and having Christmas dresses, so let's just continue Christmas topic. And who is the most Christmas person who comes up to our mind? Obviously, it's Santa. So
Santa, yeah.
Let's talk about Santa, and since we are agile and still want to continue agile topic leading into Christmas, maybe let's talk about agile frameworks and approaches and choose the best one for Santa. What do you think, guys?
All right. Well, that's a great idea, isn't it? What's the best framework? Maybe, I don't know if that frame. What should Santa use? Should he use Lean? Should he use Scrum? Should he use Scrum at scale? Should he use Safe? What about DevOps? There's a lot there to talk through. Imagine that we are a consultancy firm and Santa has employed us to work out what he should do to improve his operations. So let me sort of lead us through. Ricardo, do you want to pick one of these up?
Oh, I would start with Lean.
Okay,
and,
Lean.
I would say that given that Santa is only delivering once a year, on first thought, Lean would not apply to his operations because it's mostly about reducing waste continuously and optimizing processes. But on the other hand, he probably spends the whole year manufacturing to be able to deliver that one time per year. So he for sure could use a bit of Lean, maybe even a little bit of Six Sigma to streamline the gift-making operations. And maybe for the delivery, but I still think for the delivery, Lean wouldn't help him.
Okay, so that's Lean. A little bit of a highlight on Lean there. Some of the delivery methods could work. I could see a consultancy role coming in. I'm just thinking of some consultants.
I don't see big billing dollars coming in from the Lean implementation, though.
I know. If you're a consultant, you always want to be big on the money. Okay, what about, let's pick another one. Aina, do you want to pick one up?
Yeah, let's talk about Scrum, because I really believe that Scrum might help Santa to be better. And for those who don't know what Scrum is, so we have an Agile, an umbrella of different frameworks. And Scrum is one of these frameworks under the Agile umbrella. So basically what Scrum framework does, it's to help us to get things done, working into smaller increments and collaborative effectively. So I see that Santa already has a team of 8 or 9 reindeers. I don't remember exactly, please don't quote me, but I mean that he has a pizza-size team.
A pizza-size reindeer team.
A bit of marathon. We're so going to make the bucks on this one. I see the bonus coming.
I already see that Scrum might be used for this team, and what Scrum can help Santa and his team is to provide a structure for regular communication and collaboration to ensure that everything and like everyone is on track to meet their goals. And it also can help Santa and his team to respond to changes and adapt to new challenges as they arise. Because right now, I have no idea how they respond to changes and challenges. And one more thing. So Santa delivers gifts to kids who behaved like good during the year. And how he can know if they're good or bad, it needs to be like a judging system created, because the person can be like good for like 90% of the year and like bad for 10% of the year. So should this person like receive a gift or not? So lots of like thought processes for Santa and the team, like, come on. So Scrum having smaller increments will help with this judgment and judging system as well. What do you think, guys?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, this is great. I'm thinking we could sell him an artificial intelligence system to work out whether kids are naughty or nice. I think we could sell him a new, certainly Salesforce kind of system for, more understanding of his customer when they're naughty and nice. Well, this is great. I like the idea of a computerized naughty and nice list. I'm a fan of that. Yeah. That'll help.
And Aina had me there at the pizza sites team. Are you sure it's a pizza sites team? There is so much manufacturing going on. Maybe we should try to sell him safe.
Well, thank you very much for bringing up my favorite topic in the world. First of all, I love the idea of the reindeer with the pizza size. I just think it's fantastic.
I do.
And that is so let's be honest, that's his delivery function. That's where the delivery comes from. But the production function's much bigger. He's got all sorts of elves. He's got all sorts of things. That's what Safe does for a living. It helps with the complex interactions as you go bigger and bigger, work across multiple teams. I'm thinking he's probably got a wood making team. He's probably got a painting team. He's probably got a cuddling team. He's probably got all sorts of different elf teams. Now, let's think about this for a minute as a consultant. If Santa has more than 125 doors working for him, because that's Dunn's number, then you need to get better at outcomes. He could create some delivery trains. How about this?
The delivery trains could replace the sleds.
Oh, yes. The delivery trains could... That's great, isn't it? So, Oh, yeah, I can imagine the slide pack I'm sending him now with the front saying, bringing your operation from the Middle Ages to the Industrial Age. I can see it coming now.
I love this, guys. That was fantastic, but now I just can't miss the chance to get a little bit better on my weakness, which is the technical side of coaching and specifically DevOps. So Ricardo or Ian, what do you think about DevOps? Which
DevOps, all right.
Be like DevOps guy?
Is me.
Ricardo is waiting.
Go on.
DevOps is me. Well, I would love to sell him our observability package to ensure continuity of service during the night of delivery, and also to monitor the factory. And that I think he could get some benefit out of. But because it's all using open source, I'm not sure that will get a lot of money from the licensing. But where I don't see the benefit is from continuous delivery, because he is only delivering once per year.
Well,
wait.
Here's a thought, isn't it?
Let's call the business process re-engineering, guys. What do you think, Aina?
Where are you going with this?
Could we sell something else to Santa?
I think
I'm following you, Ricardo. Like, probably 1 year delivery is not enough for Agile, like whatever framework we will choose at the end.
No, you won't get the benefit of these frameworks if he only delivers it once per year.
I know where this is going. It's going, Santa should deliver every day. He should deliver every day, shouldn't he? That's it. So, wow, that's fun. There's a song. Let me get my boards correctly. I think somewhere in here I've got my Christmas board. Yes, I have. I think we're ready for this. I think we're ready for it. We're ready? We're ready? Here we go.
We're ready.
Big readiness, big cheer. Here we go. I wish it could be Christmas every day by Wizard Roy Wood.
Yes.
That's what we need to tell Santa. That's what the kids need. Christmas every day.
Yes. Okay. So, for Santa to go agile, let's all repeat. Christmas should be every day. Let's go prepare the slide pack, guys.
You know what? I think the sound overtook you there. Yeah, let's prepare the slide pack. Christmas every day from Santa. So what a great time. Now, we're going to have some more with Aina. But before we go, Aina, great to see you. Let's just let people know a little bit about you before we finish, as we finish this. We're going to go into the outro, Guy, and everything else. I wish you a Merry Christmas and all that. But, you know, for lots of people, you may not have heard of Aina first. We've known and loved Aina for years. I was just reminding her earlier when she once told me and Mike Burrows off for talking too much in a conversation, which was fantastic. Aina, tell us a bit about yourself for just 30 seconds.
How comes many people don't know about me yet? I hope everybody knows
like
me.
the yet.
Just kidding. So yeah, my name is Aina Alive, and I am an Agile enterprise coach and also pivot into the behavioral science. And I love doing free webinars on LinkedIn if you guys are interested to learn more about Agile or like any of the frameworks, and passionate about helping enterprises to become agile and get from industrial world to the digital world. And if you would like to continue the conversation, find me on LinkedIn or any other social media, Aina Alive, and looking forward to collaborate with all of you soon. And Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And I apologize for saying that you're not known, because you're actually far more known than we are. More people know you than know us. We're just boring white men, you know. You're fantastic. So, yeah, that's it. So I'm going to play out our usual jingle as we finish, and thank you very much for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Why not check out our back catalog of previous episodes and show notes? Go to enterpriseagility.info to connect and sign up. See you next time on the Enterprise Agility Mastery Podcast.
Yay! Bye. Everyone have a Merry Christmas. If you've just had Thanksgiving, brilliant. If you're going into any cultural celebrations of your own, we're looking forward to next year. See you soon. Bye-bye.